Look at that, guys. That one was pretty hard because trying to get the wood to form to the side of the van this way and up and down. This is the first time I ever put a window in like this. But to get the plywood to form like that, as well as getting the trim ring on the window, that was pretty difficult. But we did it. I like the one piece, nice clean look. We'll get the ceiling trim on that. Don't worry, we'll make that look pretty. This side looks even better. One nice solid piece there for the bed. Floor to ceiling closet, bench, shelf. Oh, looks good. Got a couple random things to do, guys, and then we're going to hop on to the next project. Well, guys, quick update. You're watching me put the ceiling in. Battery died, but I got the two corner trim pieces in. Tip on those, because the van walls kind of do this array. What I always do is I grab and measure from my gap there, from the edge of the board, this way. And then I chalk a line. You can see kind of the blue up there. I chalk a line, and that's what I use to keep this board nice and straight with the rest of them. Because if you try and go off the wall, it'll loop and look real bad. But oh, I also got, this is the bulkhead for the bed. So the bed's a little shorter than the Silver Bullet. By the way, if anybody missed it, this one's called Dove, because there's a dove under the hood when I went to pick it up. So had to name it that. But that is the bulkhead. On the other side right there, we're going to start working might work on the floor to ceiling closet, who knows. And then we got a vanity over there that'll hold some water, sink, all that storage. And then instead of putting drawers under here, we have the cassette toilet. And then they're actually going to do kind of a rear kitchen. So right here is going to be a big fold out, not fold out, but pull out table. So, but it's time to clean up, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Sorry we didn't film that well today. Maddie's not feeling well, and doing all this stuff by myself is really hard. So, and this is kind of top priority. But tomorrow we're gonna get working on that stuff. We'll see what happens, see what the weather does, and we'll go from there. So we'll see what happens, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Now what we're gonna do is put in the furniture. So we got a floor to ceiling closet on the driver's side we got to make. That's gonna house the fridge on the bottom of it, and then that's gonna be storage up top. On the passenger side, we have a 40-inch sink vanity that's gonna have some drawers as well as some storage for the water system. We're going to be holding 14 gallons of fresh, just like we always do, and 7 gallons of gray water. But besides that, we're going to get the furniture built today, and then we're going to get the rest of the little trim pieces. That way tomorrow, Maddie, when she's feeling better, can come back out and start painting everything, while I'll start digging into the electrical system and running wires. So besides that, guys, we'll see how today goes, so stay tuned. Good morning, guys. Another day on the 2019 Chevy Express build. So we got Maddie painting today. As you saw, Earlier this episode, we got all the furniture built, we got it in place, we caulked, got all the little pieces cut here and there. So everything is good to go there. She's gonna prime paint today, and then that means I gotta find something to keep me busy. So my first thing is getting this chunk of butcher block cut down. We use white maple, get it at Home Depot, but I really like this stuff. People really like the butcher block countertops. So we got a 42-inch stationary countertop. That's where the sink will go and a little food prep area. We got a 16-inch extension. That's what's gonna go on our Tigger mount, our adjustable flip-up table mount. If you're interested, you can find the link in the description below. And then she is wanting a kind of workstation table that is mounted on the swivel passenger seat. So we got a 14-inch by 24-inch table. That'll be going there. So I got everything marked out, squared it up with the framing square. Now we're going to grab the saw. I'm going to put a new blade in it because this is a hardwood and it's 2 inches thick, so we want the sharpest blade possible.
All I dream of goes unheard.
Quick update, guys, we are just letting the poly dry and everything. So you saw me making these. These are out of those 2x8s that the customer actually gave me because she was throwing them away. So we turned a couple nice chunks of those into some shelves. I did a nice texture here with the angle grinder, gave it a little bit of a rustic look. That's because we're actually going to do our black rebar railing around it. That's kind of our specialty. That's what she said, that she wanted her specialty, her black rebar. So that's going to go there. That's going to look really nice. It's going to be a nice accent piece. Here we got our little swivel table next to the passenger seat. We have our sink cutout, our sink cover cutout. This is our flip up table, and then over here is the countertop piece. We got the sink cut out. It's a undermount sink this time. We don't really do a lot of those, but we had a customer change their mind on a order, so we had this really nice black undermount sink and didn't want it to go to waste, and I thought this was a really good build to use it on. Just gives it that little more pop because of with the neutral colors of the white and the blonde wood. A nice black sink's really gonna make it look good. Go check on Maddie.
You don't need to check on me. I'm still doing the same thing I've been doing.
What are you doing?
All day. Private. All day.
But what do you think? You got 2 days, don't you, of
Oh yeah.
paint and primer?
Oh yeah, for sure.
She's got 2 whole days of that, but that is because we do a really good job. We use it's an extra thick primer. What that does is fills all the nail holes, all the grooves, all that
Makes everything
stuff.
hard.
Makes it all nice and even.
Makes it all hard.
But while she's working on that, I think what I'm gonna do, because I'm not gonna be here tomorrow, I gotta go into Phoenix and get a bunch of tires for a bunch of vehicles projects that you guys will see coming up. So I think I'm gonna pull the table saw out and actually cut all the doors and drawers for in there. That way she can paint them tomorrow. Quick update, we are making a mess. So what we did was Maddie is still priming. You having fun over there?
I'm having a blast.
Well, she's having a blast. I want to show you what I did, guys. Didn't film it just because I had a couple things going on. We got that thing over here now. That'll be its own episode. Check that out. It's kind of cool. It's a short bus that we're working on. Doing a little bit of work. But so Maddie was in priming. I needed something to do, as well as it's easy to paint everything together at once. So what we did is I came in here and I measured all of the cabinet doors. So what I like to do is I like to make a blueprint. If you can see here, some crossed out, but I draw pictures of every set of cabinet doors I need. These are like the drawers, stuff like that. Measure everything out, have it on my blueprint here. Then I can take this and I can go and I can stand right here at the table saw and make probably 40 or 50 cuts, make sure everything's nice and good. So I got all those cut out. So the plan is I'm not going to be here tomorrow. I'm going into Phoenix with Carlos, our mechanic. We have to get 16 tires on a bunch of different rims just for all of the projects we got coming up, couple vans, and then he's got a project of his own, so I'm doing that. Meanwhile, Maddie's gonna be here painting. That is why we got all the doors cut today, so she can just paint everything tomorrow. We can get it hung and we're done. We don't have to come back, paint the doors separate, stuff like that. But thank you guys for watching. This one's been a fast one. I will promise that we will do a van build in depth, every single step. It's coming. We just getting a little busy here. We got to be able to pump a couple of these out, but we'll slow down on one of these and show you guys really how to do it. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you stay tuned. We're gonna finish up the express build. We're gonna have a special episode on this Ford school bus. That's going to be pretty cool. Never done anything like that. As well as we got a brand new Transit, and we even have more Chevy Expresses on the way. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button to see all that action, and then leave an awesome comment down below. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Always getting started, never waiting for the camera.
You're the slow poke. Gotta make sure I'm recording unlike other people.
What?
Gotta make sure I'm recording unlike other people.
Hey. Maybe not. What was it actually?